Rachel Irvine.
And I'm Mason Cassady.
And we're from Bloomington, Indiana. And we've been traveling overseas and then across the United States. Mason started 2 months before me, so I'll let him.
Yeah, I started in the Netherlands of July of last year, so it's been about 8 months now. And then I went down and met Rachel in Budapest.
I flew out to meet him there, and from there we went through the Balkans, into Montenegro and Albania, across northern Greece, and then a month in Turkey.
Yep. A month touring Turkey, and then we took a plane from Turkey to Thailand, and then we cycled Thailand and Laos for about 2 months.
And now we're on the home stretch of our trip, and we started in Los Angeles, went down to San Diego, and now we're taking more or less the southern tier route back to the Louisiana, Mississippi area before catching Natchez Trace up to our home area in Indiana.
That's it. Long trip. Geez, I'd just say wanting to see some of the world, and I thought bicycle was an interesting way to do it and be active and
yeah. I've always liked traveling, and I've never done a bicycle tour, and Mason was going on this adventure, and it seemed like too crazy of an opportunity to pass up.
Let's see, I'd say many ups and downs. Well,
this weekend.
Yeah, just changed out the whole drive chain.
Thanks to Gila Hiking Bike.
Yeah, excellent work. When I was in Slovenia, I actually switched out my whole back wheel because it started cracking along the rim.
Other than that, we haven't changed too much. We're on road bikes, so if we were to do this in the future, perhaps a whole different rig than what we have currently, but you really can do this kind of traveling on whatever you have, as long as you just make it happen. Warm socks for me.
I'd probably say soccer. I'm an avid soccer player, so that's been like the hardest thing to go without all along the way. I even had a ball with me to start off, right on the front rack. So I played a little bit early on, but yeah, I got rid of that. So. I'd say when I got to Konya, Turkey, I would have given my left hand for a winter coat, warm pants, and snow boots, because there was a big snowstorm there at that time. So.
And alternatively, I would have been willing to give a massage to one of the Turkish hammamis for all of that warm winter gear.
Yeah, that was rough. Yeah, the first one that comes to mind for me is when we were in Laos. We got kind of close to some water buffalo, and they made a quick movement, and it looked like they were coming for us, so we hopped on our bikes and turned around as quick as possible.
Water buffalo are massive creatures with these huge horns and really grumpy looking faces, so they're not a creature you want to mess with.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh, just how kind people are everywhere we go.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever looked at the world as being a mean or unwelcoming place, but this has just completely changed any perceptions I had of lots of other cultures, and even in the U.S., people are just so eager to help. To
add to that, I'd say the difference between what's broadcasted on the news or what you hear about opposed to what's really going on when you get into the country, because we went to so many places and people would say, don't go to this country, and then we'd go there, and the people are just so welcoming, so amazing. The good nature, Just go for it. You don't really have to plan much.
Yeah, if you have a general idea of where you want to start and where you might like to end up, everything else, you can it can just fall into place in between.
Yeah.